Uh, yeah. Uh.
Hey everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the You Speaks TV. My name is Akin Alexander, and I'm excited to be here, and I'm sure you are too. So today I'm the host for today's show, and I'm not doing it alone. I have my co-host here, Seth. So by my left here, I have.
My name is Richard and Sami. I'm super excited to be here.
Alright.
Hi everyone, I'm Olua Makinde. I hope you're doing fine from wherever you're watching from.
Hello, good day everyone. My name is CB Paul. I'm so happy new month of March. Let's not forget. I'm so happy to have you on set. Thank you.
Alright, guys, so we're discussing a very important issue, something that resonates with every Nigerian citizen, as long as you're a Nigerian citizen. This concerns you. Alright, so civil responsibility and political participation are great indicators of a prospering democracy. However, when the citizens feel disappointed or discouraged by government action and inactions, they lose trust and they feel that there's absolutely no reason why they should expend their resources, energy, and time, doing things that do not really matter at the end of the day. So that brings us to today's topic. We shall be discussing political apathy. Yeah. So, welcome to the show. Now, the first question we'll be asking is, what is political apathy? Yeah. What is political apathy? I'm sure you have that question in your mind. So, I'll be asking my host. Let's start with you, Sammy.
Okay, thank you, Alex. Political apathy describes a situation in which citizens of a country are nonchalant and uninterested about political activities.
Wow.
Yes, political apathy is when the citizens of the country, like Sami said, the citizens of the country are not interested in anything that with political matters, political participation. They don't want to participate in anything political.
Let me come from this angle. If you are sitting right there and you are always running away, you are finding escape route. Anything that concerns politics, then you are guilty of political apathy. Just see yourself committing that blunder of being apolitical. You understand? So I can say political apathy is a state of being disenchanted, disillusioned on matters that pertains to politics. Not only voting, but politics
Yes, not
in
only
general.
voting.
Thank you.
All right, beautiful. Well said, guy. So, like what I said, if you are out there and you don't want to have anything to do with politics, you're not interested, you don't even want to hear anything that has to do with government, you don't care how they spend, the public allocation, you don't care how they, whatever they do, their policies, you feel unconcerned, then you are political, you're guilty as charged. All right, so guys, now this concept, this phenomenon of political apathy is not, it didn't just come out of the blues, as so let's look at the framework, let's look at Nigeria as a nation, let's look at the citizen, you understand, talking about political apathy. What can you say are the effects of political apathy? What can you say are the effects? You understand? What are the impacts of political apathy? So, starting with Paul.
Thank you, Alex, for the opportunity. I feel first of all, I just see it as political apathy gives this our leaders an opportunity for them to misuse their position. Let's take for instance that a very few people, less than 50%, let me not be too absolute, less than 50% of Nigerians comes out every 4 years to vote. And you find that is not enough. When these people know that they don't have people who are shying away from this thing, they will see it as an avenue to undo us as the masses. So it's glaring. We have these very few people in the cabal who just sit within themselves and just propound one theory that will just affect everyone, because we ourselves as citizens have refused to come out in mass and say, okay, let us put an end to this government, let us dethrone this government and then enthrone another government. So that is what I feel is the effect. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul. So,
Okay, I would say loss of democracy.
okay.
So, in a nation like Nigeria, where we practice the democratic system of government, it ought to be a government by the majority and not the minority. But the reverse is the case, as not half of the populace come out during elections.
Exactly true.
And if this should persist, trust me, we are going to lose our democracy.
Sure.
Democracy is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So if the people who are major factors of this system of government are not participating, trust me, democracy will be lost in no time.
Thank you to Sami. And I want to add to what Sami has said. Sami has said that she actually gave one of the reasons for political apathy. He said low voter turnout, which will directly affect what the democracy. But Nigeria now, we have a government of some people,
By some people,
for
and for
some
some
people.
people.
That's what we have, because some people they are just there, they're just plotting draft. They just sit down,
Exactly.
they just do the thing like this.
They are playing games now. Like,
Chess, yeah. That's what it is. And I think this is one of the things. Now, I saw statistics recently, just adding to what Sami has said. The fact that the last 3 general elections that we've had in Nigeria, there have been recorded incident of low voter turnout.
Yeah.
Because when we have eligible voters who do not come out to even register their PVC,
statistically, in 2003, we had 75% voters turnout.
Wow.
But in 2000,
just kept dropping and dropping
it dropped
and
to
dropping.
35%.
Guys,
So we can see the difference from 70 to 35%.
So what does that tell us? It means that minority they determine our legitimacy.
Minority-
In fact, do we even have a legitimacy?
To add to what
No.
everyone has said, the effects of political apathy, it also leads to wastage of money, because these people put in lots of money for the election and voting, and at the end of the day they don't turn up. So that money eventually just goes down. And it's not their money, it's our money. Money
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
it's our money that has gone
Exactly.
down the drain. So I beg,
Yeah.
let's.
So so far Nigeria has lost over 255 billion naira. Based on what Osayo just mentioned. She just said it, Jelen Kelly. The fact that government is wasting money, Jelen Kelly. But it is our money. This is national allocation that could have been used to sort out. Maybe Asuna. Now, where are we now? Out of that 255 billion naira, do you know what Nigeria will have solved? Even if you invested that into education, do you know what that would have solved? Or that have been thrown down there? Do you know how many people have their PVC? Their PVC is they just left it
In their office.
in the INEC offices, just there. I mean, you can do better than this as a nation. You can do better than this. All right, guys. So I think at this point we need to move on to the next question. The next question, yeah. So let's ask a question. What are the causes? We talk about effects, what we can see. So what are the causes? This political apathy, waiting the occur, as in what is behind it, what is causing it. All right. So who wants to go first?
Let me
It's like your chest. You have to
It's
release
on my
it.
chest, though. So in 2015, I remember how passionate and enthusiastic I was about the forthcoming elections. And I told anyone that cared to listen that vote for Buhari.
Change.
Just advocating.
Change is here. Yes, I was really advocating for their
Exactly.
But lo and behold, when Buhari
Shocker,
entered
yeah.
power, I didn't know that it was negative change he was talking about all this while. Because as at that time, rice was sold at 150 per derica. Today, rice is sold at 550 per derica. This is to say,
More than
that, okay,
double.
that incidence actually shaped my enthusiasm for politics. I became apolitical. I became disinterested because I have been disappointed. So for me, guys, I think people have been disappointed consistently. Back to back. Each administration brings their own disappointment.
They just shock you.
Because Buhari even told us that he was going to eradicate, what is it called? Boko Haram.
And we are still on it.
We are still suffering that.
Maybe we will
today.
eradicate it tomorrow. Yeah.
So I think
When tomorrow
disappointment
comes.
is a major cause
Yes.
of political
Yes, and that's what I wanted to say too, because to me now, why I'm not interested in voting, I'm thinking of my personal view, why I'm not interested in voting, because will my votes really count? Like, will my votes really count? If I go out there to put my votes, really make a change. People that will win the election will win the election. People that they want to win the election will win the election.
So obviously, besides
So-
Nah, them.
I
Nah,
don't
them.
trust the system.
So Busara belongs to the Nadem.
Besides,
I
So, Busayo, I think they are
because that's-
politically. In fact, what's that English? Apolitical. They are
No, I'm
apolitical.
just trying to speak the mind of you guys now.
We'll
I'm
bring
sure,
you to the panel,
I'm
sir.
sure
Bring
not
you to the
only
panel,
me
sir.
or most people
And
there
I-
have the
yeah,
same
yeah.
reason why they've not gone out to vote.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
if we want to go out, people, the baba that have been helping those people, still help them and they'll still. So,
Exactly, with the fact that these people have thugs. You go and vote now. Before you know, you vote for this one. By the time you hear result, and you una know yourself, especially maybe a community, a very small community.
Exactly.
People know people that, and then you get result. You are hearing another thing, and you are like, wow, waiting they occur. You understand? So it is clear, and the fact that what Musara says is the absolute truth. That's what most Nigerians think.
Can I mention something about it? Because I think one of the things that can stand as a cause to political parties is the fact that we have so many political widows.
Ignoramuses.
That word.
Yeah.
Political illiterates. They are yet to know what it entails to engage in politics, and you will see it in today's Nigerian society, whereby you talk about going to get a PVC, go and stand on the queue and vote and all that. They will tell you to what end. They don't really understand the concept of voting. They don't know that voting is our responsibilities, our rights as citizens. I feel the masses are yet to be educated
Exactly.
on what it means or what it feels or what it takes to actively participate politically. So that is what I think is the cause. And secondly, I feel another cause of political apathy is based on the fact that
The rigorous.
yes, exactly, the rigorous
stress.
the process. You have to queue on a very even getting a PVC. Recently, I was discussing because I'm having this interest to at least to exercise my franchise. So I was discussing with someone on the process she went through on getting her PVC. And after I finished hearing the narrative essay, I was almost disinterested. I was like, but if not for the fact that I have already made up my mind, I think it's enough. I will have to take leave from work, go and stand for over 24 hours trying to, it's
not encouraging. And also that
really a major cause.
that political illiteracy you spoke of transcends beyond what we are looking at. We see that people trade their vote for just a cup of rice.
Yeah.
They trade their vote for Ankara that they will write the political party on it. Ankara that you cannot even wear to other occasions. So I think political illiteracy transcends beyond what we are like. It has gone beyond us.
Exactly. And that is where, and that's what responsible why Nigeria is still where we are right now. The reason why we are suffering, the reason why we have a lot. And now, do you even know that in 2011 there is a policy that allows you, an average citizen, to question the actions of government? Have you heard of the FOI Act, the Freedom of Information Act? Go and find out. And that's it. I mean, if you don't know about that, question your citizenship. Question your.
Alex, most of us don't even know all our fundamental human rights. I am talking of what's the act?
FOI Act. You understand?
It is where.
So we have a whole lot. I'm sure you all know that we have a whole lot.
Exactly.
So I think moving on. We see we can spend 365 days.
Listen about Nigeria.
You understand? But we got to move. Okay. All right. So we have to move. Now, the next question, the big question for you and for me, is what? Guess now. What is the role of the Nigerian youth in all of this? All right, watch out for the next part.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Notification button.